Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing great. So I'm all glammed up because I'm currently filming my Eid vlog, and this is Eid over here, and this is Bakra Eid, Meaty Eid, Big Eid. So this is apparently the time when we all deal with meat the most, and I thought okay, this is the perfect time of making this video about 5 meat mistakes that we all probably do and how you can also fix them. So if you're interested, make sure to watch this video. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please make sure to subscribe down below, hit the bell icon, like this video, comment down below and share this video among others. So now let's just start the video. Mistake number 1 is washing your meat. Now how you wash your meat is the point over here. Now you can always wash your meat to a point where you are draining all the nutrients out, or you can just wash your meat to a point where you are actually keeping the nutrients but draining off all the bacteria and germs from the meat. Because again, meat comes from like living organisms, so you need to wash it properly because there's bacteria and germs that are not good for your health. But washing your meat to a point where everything just drains out of it is not a good way, because then you're just left with the solids and not left with the actual good juices that you need in your meat. So just don't overwash your meat. Wash it, don't overwash it. Mistake number 2 is related to cross contamination. Now what is cross contamination? Cross contamination is when you deal with one product and then you deal with the other product with kind of similar utensils, and you kind of transfers the germ from one product to another. And since meat comes from live animals, they contain a lot of bacteria and blood and things. So if you're using the same knives, same bowls when you deal with meat or you deal with other veggies, you are just going to cross contaminate the things, and the germs and bacteria will grow a lot. And also if you're using the same utensils for uncooked meat and cooked meat, you are again doing the pretty same thing. So always avoid cross contamination. Use different cutting boards, different knives and different bowls to place your cooked and uncooked meals. And again, wash everything that touches the raw meat properly because it needs to be cleaned and disinfected. Mistake number 3 is not maintaining the temperature. Now with meat, temperature is really critical. Always store your meat in the coolest part of your fridge or freezer. Okay, just put your meat closest to the part where the cool air comes out from the fridge. That's really important. And always just put your meat into a container that actually allows your meat to get all the coldness. Okay, so yes, maintain the temperature. That's really important. Mistake number 4, defrosting your meat. So if you are freezing your meat, always make sure to defrost it into a proper manner. Now I have made an entire video on cooking mistakes that we kind of do, and I've discussed this part in a much more detail in that video. I'm going to link that video up and down below for you. You can check that video out to learn more about this. But a quick way to defrost your meat is always to put your meat from freezer to a refrigerator and let it thaw that way, or the other way is to put it into a cold water. But when you put it in a cold water, then there is other measurements to it, like you can you use this amount of water for this amount of meat and things like that. Just never thaw your meat on room temperature. That is not a good idea, because then the bacteria that are basically dead when you freeze the meat does get revived and they relive and they do all the nasty things that they do, and they are not good for your health. Mistake number 5, and I was also kind of surprised after I learned about this thing, because I do this all the time, is to leave your cooked meat out for more than 2 hours. Because meat is again a very sensitive thing to deal with, and whether it's cooked or it's uncooked, it just gets a lot more temperamental. So we all need to take care of it in a much more proper, better way. So the good idea is either to cook meat and then consume it, or if you're going to freeze it or refrigerate it, just put it into the coldest part of the fridge or freezer, and that's how you deal with meat. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did so, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below if it is either today or tomorrow in the place where you live, and also don't forget to share this video among others, because this video might help them too. I will see you guys in my next video. Eid Mubarak. Bye bye.